Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 645 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1114. Transferred 100 quadrillion. Shock. Dumbfounded. What exactly happened? Manager, I've investigated. The VIP Zone's training room 001, where the 5-star Supreme client was cultivating, used up too much Earth vein energy, which caused the energy billing to spike. I've already cut off the free energy supply for that session. Training room 001. That was the 5-star Supreme client? Oh my, if anyone else drained that much energy, you could bill them. But the VIP room is permanently free for Supreme clients. You can't demand compensation from them. It doesn't align with regulations. A 2 trillion StarCloud coin loss. The Hongshan branch would have to swallow it alone. No, we'll recoup that loss from that big spender. We only ever fleece users here at the Universal Bank, not the other way around. Here's the plan. Invite him to the upcoming VIP auction. With less than a year left before the Universe Heavens Pride competition, he won't be stingy. He'll definitely buy lavishly. Understood, manager, I'll handle it. Meanwhile, Bayou 11 watched Qian Yuan emerge from training room 001. She looked genuinely excited. Qian Yuan, I broke through to the star level. I never thought I'd do it before age 3000. Thank you for everything. I don't know how to repay you. Her eyes glowed with sincerity and gratitude. Also a bit of shyness. After all, as his legal concubine, she technically should fulfill any reasonable request from her husband. But she hadn't expected him to ask for something so strange. Qian Yuan's eyes sparkled mischievously. You want to repay me? Okay. Whenever I give you something, don't stop me. You must accept my gift. That's my only request. If you do that, you've repaid me. Bayou 11 blushed, so hard she looked shocked. She hadn't expected such an audacious demand. Here was a man who gave freely and didn't ask for anything in return. Such heartfelt devotion. Truly genuine. Then he asked, what's your bank account number? Why? I'll transfer you some money. You're my concubine now. Isn't it normal for husband to gift wife? Bayou 11 hesitated. But you already bought me 100 star core seeds and 100 million energy crystals. I can't possibly use all of it, not needing more transfers. Just obey me, Qian Yuan said firmly. If you want to repay me, you must follow this wish. Despite his domineering attitude, Bayou 11 didn't feel offended. Her heart pounded with overwhelming emotion, as if enveloped in love's warmth. Bayou 11, favorability +1. Current favorability, 92. With a gentle nod, she complied, as if tamed. Once proud, now soft as a kitten. She gave him her account. Then Qian Yuan acted immediately. Ding. Your universal bank account has received 100 trillion, 100 quadrillion, StarCloud coins. The notification voice played. Complete silence. Stunned. Petrified. Not just Bayou 11, but every employee in the bank's VIP lounge froze. A 4-star client now? Bayou manager? No, Inspector Bayou. As I see her aura, she's fully at star level now, a 3rd-tier universe life form. She's officially crossed over. Universe life form? 4-star VIP? 3rd-level inspector? I used to match her strength. My performance was even better. But look how she skyrocketed into the elite. I'm still stuck at tier 20. Having an influential patron truly changes everything. A tall foxwoman murmured, envy evident in her tone. Another voice whispered, what amazes me most is how kind the Earth Holy Sun is to her. 100 quadrillion StarCloud coins? He didn't even flinch. That kind of cash could buy a single grade 5 civilization divine weapon. Now compare that to what Saint Hei Fan offered when they were engaged. Paltry gifts, maybe billions at most. He couldn't even offer a single star core seed. He didn't treat Inspector Bai with respect. Bayou 11 stared at the massive balance in her bank account, disbelief echoing. Qian Yuan said he'd transfer a little money. Was this his definition of a little? 100 quadrillion StarCloud coins. That's enough to buy numerous grade 5 divine weapons. His love wasn't just shown, it was made real. No facade. Bayou 11, favorability +1. +1. Current favorability, 94. Qian Yuan winced. Why was he still a tier short? His enhancement points were nearly spent. He had been hoping for one last boost. Qian Yuan, You're doing too much. You've already done so much for me. I feel unworthy. I should send it back. Never. Gifts given shouldn't be retracted. At that moment, a clerk bowed respectfully and handed him an invitation. Mr. Chun, Inspector Bai, this is from Director Yin. A VIP auction will be held in Sky Blue City 1 month from now. Only clients with over 1 trillion Star Cloud coins are eligible. Chen Yuan casually accepted the invitation. Chapter 11:15, The Trial Tower. After leaving the Hongshan branch, Chen Yuan and Bai Yu 11 headed into the main city, to the virtual Trial Tower Center. Chen Yuan, I want to test how well I've grasped the laws and measure my real combat strength. You should try it too. A virtual trial tower? It can measure combat strength. Exactly. The virtual trial tower is a civilization-level product beyond level 3. It links to living consciousness across the cosmos, simulates real combat 100%, and gives you a rating. It also measures a universe strong's comprehension of the laws. At that, Bai Yu 11 felt a flicker of pride. Aside from her beauty, one of her greatest achievements was that during her star space period, she grasped a trace of the law of space, about 2%. That may sound minor, but it's extraordinarily rare at that level. And it was a high-tier understanding of the space law. On Water Blue Star, among all star space beings, very few ever grasp any law. That may be why Saint He Fan thought she was special. Beauty alone, even in the high civilizations, is empty. Beauty plus talent is the real power. In general, the higher your law comprehension, the stronger you are at the same rank. 1% law comprehension roughly doubles your baseline strength over someone else at the same level with no law. 2%, about 2 times stronger. 3%, 3 times stronger, and so on. If someone reached 100%, they'd be 100 times stronger than a non-law user. Leveling someone up would be like swatting flies. Of course, law comprehension complements your combat experience and skills. Exact multipliers can't be precisely defined, but educated estimates are possible. Among star-level strong beings, law comprehension is more common. Still, only about 1% of them ever grasp any law at all, and most are under 10%. Only world-class geniuses break 10%. Chen Yuan, however, had reached 39% comprehension of the space law. He had no real sense of how extraordinary that was. To him, it felt normal, ubiquitous even. If Bai Yu 11 could hit 2% at star space level, there must be many who reach 39%. He even half thought his 2 years of meditation and 1,000 enhancement points wasted on only 39% communication was wasteful. If Bai Yu 11 saw this, she would be stunned. To compare, Saint He Fan, already a star-level peak, only managed 12% comprehension. That alone made him 12 times stronger than a baseline peer. He'd become a legend after fighting a level 1 galactic being, without losing ground. This is fascinating. Let's go inside and see. Hand in hand, Chen Yuan and Bai Yu 11 entered the virtual trial tower. The trial tower service was not free, otherwise everyone would swarm. One test of combat rating plus law comprehension costs 10,000 Star Cloud coins. Not much for big shots, but for average cosmic beings, that's a huge sum. On Water Blue Star, ordinary residents make only 1,000 coins/month, heavy laborers about 3,000. So one session equals 3 months' wages, a steep gap. Even among star space powerhouses, monthly incomes typically range from 10,000 to 1 million coins. To earn 1 million coins a month is high income on Tier 20, but high-tier life costs even more. Fast cultivation demands vast resources. Starships cost billions, plus space rings, combat techniques, divine armor. Premium foods, lineage inheritances, social networking, all require funding. The wealthy enjoy unlimited access. The rest struggle to survive. Bai Yu 11 paid 20,000 coins and accompanied Chen Yuan into the tower. Chen Yuan, since it's your first time, you must register an account in the virtual consciousness space. You'll pick a character name, something like your Earth username. Okay, Chen Yuan nodded. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.